JEANNIE Mai, JEEZY. It's a damn shame. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the show. I'm Sendesdhaiti. I'm your host. And as you all know, this is the Get Up Show. This is the Get Up Show. We've got a very special topic for you all today. This is going to be covering the JEEZY and JEANNIE Mai divorce. Now, I'm sure you all, well, maybe not you all, but the ones who've watched my last couple of videos, my last previous videos, know I'm not married. And divorce is always a tricky thing to talk about, especially for those that have never been divorced. But I'd like to give my commentary on a couple points that I'd like to mention in this video. So, as far as I could tell, divorce, it affects many people, not just the two people involved, but it could affect the entire family. And more so than that, it could affect your friend group and your extended family. So I don't think anyone looks to get divorced, right? No one looks to get divorced. So in this video, I'd like to touch on a couple key points that should give you some insight. Excuse me. On this situation. Excuse me. I got some gas. So to start this off, I'd like to show one clip that presents a possible reason as to why this came to pass, and I hope you all will learn something from it. So let me start this recording.
I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with JEEZY, and here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the f do you think you are? But I was triggering him. But he never told me to fix my temper. I just saw it and I thought, unless I want to stay in this place where I lose this person I love and I stay in my comfort zone of doing what I want to do and function the way I have for the last 40 years where nobody else had to stop me.
Which obviously has done quite well for you.
Right, I could have. But this was something greater that I wanted, and also a great challenge to myself to say, what if, now that I know it exists and the dragon's there, what if I got rid of that? How do I kill that dragon or store it in its place so that it never creates havoc?
Okay. Okay. So that was JEANNIE Mai. I'm guessing this is when they had recently gotten married. As far as I know, they've been married for 2 years. they have a beautiful daughter together. And as far as I could tell, they look very happy, you know. I looked through a couple videos on Instagram and all I could see were smiling, you know, smiles, the good times. That's all I could see, you know. And I applaud them for not really posting their relationship as often like that. Because, you know, prying eyes, they're always looking for something. So I was actually glad I couldn't really find anything. So I was just bringing that clip up. Someone actually found that in a past show of theirs. As you all know, JEANNIE MAI, she's on one of those talk shows. I don't really know which, like, the name of the show, but I remember she's on one of those talk shows. And and she brings up this point of when she got into the relationship that she noticed that she had some faults of her own. And she noticed that even JEEZY noticed, and he would bring it up, he would mention it, he would basically nip it in the bud, like, that's, if you keep doing this, it's not gonna work, right? Essentially. But that's what I got from it. Granted, we still don't know what the main reason, I for sure don't, what the main reason for this divorce is, but I don't think that's the point of this video. So the point that I wanted to bring up with this clip is that divorce, it affects two people. I mean, it affects many people, not just the two people involved. And it sucks, you know, but there's always a lesson to learn. So from what I could hear is that it sounded like she was sincere, you know, in trying to find out how she could make, you know, how she could make things work. As some of you know, JEEZY was the one to break it off. So going off of what was heard in this clip is that going off from what is heard in this clip, it might seem as though what she tried to fix kept going on, or kept persisting. And maybe the last few times were the straws that broke the camel's back. Because at the end of the day, when something comes down to that, I don't think it's just one big occurrence that just breaks things off. I'm sure it has to be, you know, multiple things just building up to this. So as you can hear, she caught it early on, but I'm guessing it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to keep the relationship going strong. And like I said before, it actually sucks, because I was just scrolling through Instagram and I saw, you know, they had a very, very, you know, beautiful looking family. They were happy. You know, that's all you can really look for in a relationship. You know, that's all you can really look for. And to have it come down to this, it's very disheartening. But it actually ties into one main point that I'd like to share. Valuing yourself. So from what I could tell, because JEEZY broke this off, what I'm thinking is he valued himself more than what have you. Maybe it might have been disrespect in that relationship, or what have you. But apparently he valued himself enough to just step away, to just not take these things so lightly. And he had to make a point, prove a point. So he made a decision. And of course it's never something people look to do, right? I don't think people get into marriage to be divorced. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to put up with disrespect in order to keep something going? And apparently he wasn't. So I hope you all were able to learn something from this clip. I'd like to hear your comments. Feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. Of course, leave a like for this video so that people may learn from this video and learn from these two. Because we never like seeing things like this happen. And again, I'm Sendesdhaiti. If you would like to join my business network, feel free to click that link in the description down below. It'll bring you to an email application of mine where you can sign up for a meeting time with either me or one of my business partners. And in that meeting, you'll be given details on how you can earn residual income from utility-based services such as gas, electric, mobile phone services, internet, TV, and etc. Hit that link and let's make some money together. Also, be on the lookout for the Market Alert Show. We try to air once a day, 1 to 2 times a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And in that show, you'll be given detailed strategies of options and stock news. Be on the lookout for my service-based platform in development right now. I might be absent here and there for a couple of video showings. I'll be working on that. And of course, if you'd like to support the show, I'll be featuring my Cash App tag at the bottom of this video description, as well as at the bottom of this video. I'm Sendesdhaiti, and I look to see you all here next time. Bye.